The court today, hearing the NEET case, said there was no systemic breach in the NEET undergraduate 2024 exam, and the leak was restricted only to Hazaribagh and Patna, which is why the Supreme Court had said that there will be no retest as far as the NEET undergraduate examination is concerned. The Supreme Court further has in fact extended the scope of the centre's NEET exam committee to also examine the testing agency's administrative processes, pulling up the NTA over several flip-flops. Sunil is with us. Sunil, many students had demanded that there should be a re-examination as far as NEET is concerned, saying that the entire exam was in fact compromised, but the Supreme Court believes that the dignity of the exam was not compromised. They believe that the leaks were contained to certain areas, and today have in fact given that detailed judgment on why they said no retest.
That's right. As we speak, in fact, even the Education Minister has tweeted and said that about what you're highlighting, the systemic brief. That's one part of the entire exercise. Yes, the Supreme Court has said there's no systemic brief and you can't say it's a widespread leak. The second important point that we need to give is, as you pointed out, the flip-flops, the increasing the ambit of the committee, expert committee, to look at various aspects of the way NEET, the NTA has conducted, not only the professional part, but also the administrative part, and to see that report comes by the 30th. The HRD ministry takes a call, and then they report back to the Supreme Court about the steps that they have taken in this regard. And then, of course, as we've been pointing out, that any student who has been alleging that there has been discrepancy, if he or she finds out that there has been a breach in terms of some students or whatever, they will have that option of moving the High Court to get that required relief. But as we've been explaining to our viewers right from the day when the order came, the decision primarily for the Supreme Court not to cancel the entire examination was, one, because of the academic schedule, and because they couldn't pinpoint and see that it was a systemic or a widespread leakage of the entire paper. Those who, of course, who have benefited have already been debarred.